Welcome back, everybody. We're right here in game number 3 of the other semi-final. So yeah, we have the decider who's going up against True in the grand final of today's cup. Yeah, spawning in the top left of Apotheosis, which will be the map. There we can find the guy who just equaled out the series. This is the red Protoss player. This is Strange. And yeah, gateway expansion right here, standard build for Strange. Going over to the bottom right, we can find our yellow, not Terran, it's a Zerg, as you can see by this creep all around the stuff and the creepy units everywhere. Yeah, he's representing Cascade. His name is Minato, or Minato, I have no clue. But yeah, he's going for the expansion at the gold base, which yeah is one of the things you can go for as a Zerg on this map. I really like both. There are pros and cons for both expansions. Like there are rocks, for example, and yeah, with I don't know, some pretty early pressure. I don't know. I haven't seen. For example, I haven't seen a Protoss player flying over here with the mothership core, for example, and taking out this one, maybe this rock to just close the gap, and then I don't know, coming in with 3 adapts or something to just take out the whole mineral line. Something like this would be pretty nice, I think. And this couldn't be happening with taking this base over here. So this is the cost, the price you might have to pay somehow, someday, if you're going for the gold base first. But yeah, we don't know yet. Yeah, Twilight Council on the way. We have a second adept being built by Strange, so we might have the resonating glaives soon, as well as a robo being placed, I think. But first we see some Zerglings crossing the map for Minato, so maybe he'll get some damage done. We have one pylon in the mineral line right here. Photon overcharge being activated. He's not going to go up to the main base here. But yeah, one adept might not be enough. We see another pylon going down to actually close the gap right here, even if the adept falls. We have this perfectly timed next adept going to the gap right there, closing it after the first one falls. It's like, these are like Viking adepts, you know, standing in their fighting wall, let's call it. And if one goes down, he's immediately replaced by the next one, and the wall still stands. And yeah, we see some more Zerglings actually coming across the map. The minimap has some yellow lines on it. Oh boy, this adept should better shoot instead of trying to run away. But he's not doing so. We don't have another photon overcharge. So these probes are having a hard time actually, and Minato is just streaming in more and more Zerglings. You can see on the minimap there are some yellow lines, some yellow dots all over the place. And man, he's just dealing a pretty good amount of damage at the second expansion here, at the second base. Adepts are being taken out, and this is a pretty good thing for Minato. I mean, there's a photon overcharge still active, but there's not a next one available. We have some more adepts being warped in, but they are getting damaged pretty hardly when being warped in. And yeah, we have a full surround, a full wall off now, so he might be able to hold, but this was pretty hard for Strange, I think. But yeah, overall, if we just watch the numbers, to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, he took out a lot of stuff and he was delaying a lot of mining right here. But essentially, Strange didn't lose that many probes. Five is not a big number of drones to lose, or probes to lose in that stage of the game. And if we watch over to Minato's base, he's at 28 drones, which means he has less than his opponent. I mean, he has the gold base, so he has some extra income right there. But overall, it's not that bad of a situation for Strange. he hold. He has one less gateway right here, but he essentially has everything he needs to just be there on point again. And we see a probe right here already, so he might be going for a third base then pretty soon. Or he might just add another gateway right here. But let's walk over to the other side and see what these adepts are going to do. Having a good position right there. Oh man. Oh man. You don't want to fight here. Strange getting a better lead in terms of the economy. And yeah, he's not only taking out some probes, he's also denying the gold base mining, so yeah, that's also pretty well for him. Yeah, roach mine is finished for Minato as well as the Evo chamber. Nothing being researched there for now. We don't have the layer on the way as well. And yeah, there we go. Strange going for a third base. So actually, Strange is in a pretty good position. We see that Minato is going for some army now. He has some... Oh, he actually lets that's finished. That wasn't the best decision there for Strange. With roaches and the queen and zerglings there, everything is being surrounded and taken out. And but yeah, we see army supply is around 60 to 25. So in that regard, Minato has a pretty good lead here. And yeah, let's see. Does he know about the third? No, not yet. But yeah, Minato will push in here and he will know that there is a third in just a second. He might... Actually, if he's waiting a little bit, as he does... Man, this is so nice. I mean, might not be intentional because he doesn't know about the third. But waiting with this push is so good because the Nexus finishes and it can't be cancelled. And he's just streaming in right here, trying to get through. Oh boy, 2 Ravagers being warped or morphed right here at the front. We have 1 DT trying to block everything right there. Yeah, he cannot be seen, so he's doing a pretty good job there. But will this just be overwhelming for the Zerg? With 3 Photonova charges he holds over here at the second base. But there's no Photonova charge left at the third base. The pylons will go down. I think he also will take out the Nexus. No, he's just going back. Doesn't want to lose too much against those DTs over here. And also, we had a DT push over on the other side. Man, I completely missed that one. And he was taking out the gold base. Oh boy. And yeah, we still don't have a layer. It's just finishing yet. So, there was no vision until now. And we will see an Overseer being built now for Minato. So Strange being under pretty big pressure, just relying on a simple mechanical unit like the DT. I mean, we all know DTs are pretty strong, but being in the position where units are being thrown at you, you must have the calmness to actually just say, okay, I'll just swap in 3 DTs somewhere out on the map and try to get stuff done with them. And yeah, Strange did so. Now he's actually going to get them to be Arkans. But yeah, he took out the gold base, which is pretty nice. So he has 60 over 40 drones. He's a little bit behind in terms of army supply, but he won't care about that much because his units simply are better than the ones from Minato until now. But we see the Hydralisk Dan on the way, so with Hydras and Lurkers most likely as the follow-up, we might still have a strong army to come up by Minato. And yeah, we see he's kind of waiting in the back of his main base here. Don't know if he's expecting some Warp Prison DT drops over there. Oh, everything is being scouted right here. Those Zerglings being caught by force fields. Oh, he slew. Oh man, I mean, yeah, it's nice to take them out, but I think this maybe was a force field or two too much. And yeah, Minato trying to take down the rocks right here, but the thing he was expecting beforehand, a drop to the main base, actually is occurring now. And the queen is going down, and that's it. At the same time, we have the Protoss going in right here, destroying the rocks and yeah, taking it out again. Pretty smart move there to not have his units or his army cut in half. He actually does not have a big army advantage or something. The armies are pretty equal, to be honest. Okay, another weapon. Never mind what I just said. We have a 15 supply lead for Strange. I mean, 15 supply is not that much, but if you just take a look at what there is, we have Archons actually against Zerglings. We have Zealots at the front, but yeah, the better concave here for Minato. And the Hydras are really just getting everything down pretty easily. And yeah, I think this was simply due to the bad position of Strange here. Yeah, pushing through this little gap here against Hydras. I mean, even with the Archons right there, being able to somehow take out the Zerglings that are tanking a little bit pretty fast. The concave right here of the Hydras taking out everything that was trying to get through here was too hard to take for Strange's units. So yeah, Minato fighting back there. Both players at around 60 workers now. We have 70 to 60 army supply in favor of Strange. He actually has the Templar available, and he's going to have the Storms and also +3 armor, +3 ground weapons are about to finish pretty soon. Pylon being warped in on the left hand side by Strange. Also sending some units around the map. Oh no, this is just a patrolling Zealot. We have the Warp Prism on the right hand side, but it will be seen soon. And it's now. So this Overlord gets a glimpse of the Warp Prism there. But all of the army is on the left hand side. And it's not moving. Man, does he not see this red dot right there? He's actually not reacting. Minato... Oh, this was the best Overlord ever, and Minato is not reacting to having the red dot on the minimap there. Will he react now? Still nothing, still nothing. Is he not paying attention to the minimap? What's going on here, man? And he's even going down, and there's a big weapon inside of his main base. And yeah, now he's moving over his whole army, and we see on the left hand side there's Strange's main army doing their stuff. And he's just going into the... Yeah, now it's the 4th base of Minato, but with lots of lurkers there. Might not be the best thing to push in there for the Protoss player. Okay, the weapon, the drop has been cleared, but actually the Warp Prism is still there, well and alive, so another warp into the main base still pretty possible there. And yeah, a little bit of a fighting stuff. Oh, those storms are so nice, taking out at least some of the workers and yeah, weakening the rest of them, so they are re-transferred in there again. So why are you doing that, man? Yeah, you should send them somewhere else. Maybe distance mining from the gold base would be better than sending them back in right here to just die. So yeah, we have Strange actually engaging into the lurkers. I'm not sure if that's the good move to go for. Does he even have an observer? Yes, he does have one. Yeah, Storm's going down a little bit. The observer though being a little bit behind there, so he cannot start to attack the lurkers as soon as the Overlord is the observer is following his army. Yeah, we have the weapon right there. We have another weapon to the main base actually, and there are some Zealots not doing anything, doing a picnic. Come on, but yeah, Storm's going down on the left hand side. GG, good luck now, being called by Minato. And yeah, Strange takes the series and advances to the final game against True.